All right, morning everybody. So I posted a video last night. This morning I recorded it last night. And I really didn't like how I structured it. I think it was really all over the place, and I think I could most definitely do better than that. So that's why I'm making this video today. So I invested yesterday another $100. You guys should already know I'm trying to at least invest $200 a month into my investment portfolio currently. Market is currently already open, so you will see numbers fluctuate in this video. But other than that, right now, so we have $300 in the portfolio. I'm thinking about I think I said this already, but I'm thinking of restructuring how I invest my money. Main reason is when I looked on when Apple and everything was down 10, 15%, 7, 8%, right? Um, I only invested one time before all of that happened. When I wouldn't say it was a crash, but things fluctuated, right? And I'm thinking about just doing $50 a week. It still adds up to my $200 a month. Um, if you guys got any advice on that, is that a better? What would you say? I won't say better, but is that more versatile way of investing? Is that just something I should go to, or should I just stick with what I got now? The main reason I am thinking about doing it is because I think I miss out on those chances to dollar cost average on the investments that I have in the portfolio currently, right? Um, so that's my thoughts on that currently. But other than that, I'm still strong, holding strong. And yes, it's only been a month actually. So started this portfolio September the 5th. That's when I made my first deposit. It's October the 9th. So it's been a full month. Nerves weren't really popping, to be honest with you. I expected to be down in the red, a lot more actually than I am now. But you live and you learn. I should have bought things, waited to buy them, and just hold on to them. So yeah. So currently we got that. It says the portfolio net worth is $194.63. If you see, we got the pending buy of the $100 that I posited yesterday. So M1 Finance will execute that to the best of their ability. Sometime today, and you'll probably see it in this video. And if so, there we go. But going to the gains right now, we have gained 23 cents in earned dividends. Our finance dividends haven't came in yet. I don't really know the exact date on when the three are coming in, but M1 Finance takes it on to themselves of allocating the gain and not really paying out the gain until it's actually been paid out. So pretty much I would say it's overachieving, but it's doing it ahead of time. So I'm not upset at that at all. I kind of appreciate that a little bit more. Sorry about that. That was my phone. Let me go ahead and mute that. But yeah, I like to keep my in my editing style. I don't edit at all. I'm not gonna plan to edit anytime soon. My investment videos. Um, I just want to keep it nice and raw, and pretty much one-on-one footage of me talking to myself in the future. And like I say, I do this for entertainment purposes only. None of this is investment advice at all. I am no pro investor. As you can see, my portfolio is down in the red starting off this morning. Am I upset? Of course not. Is my risk management, what's the word for it, is my risk management where I want it to be? Yes. Right. Not down 30% on one thing and up 1% on another, right? It's all in the collective, right? So moving on now. So if we go down to, I want to walk through all my stocks and ETFs that I am invested in. Show you guys where the dividends are coming from. Show you guys what percentages I am down currently on most of these things, or not things, but most of these stocks and ETFs, and walk y'all through my mindset on each and everything, right? But other than that, let's move on. So my last video, you guys said I was overlapping my ETFs, which I do 100% agree with. When I did take a look at it again, I am overlapping very much so, right? So FCHD is just going to be one I am going to hold long term, as long as they keep everything cool, calm, and collective. Have the natural swings that they're going to have regardless, right? So SCHD is going to be a long term hold for me, right? Now, when it comes down to QQQ, this is one that I may sell out of the ETF bunch. A lot more volatile. I did see a couple more that did catch my eye. I wouldn't say better, but I think it is a better investment for myself and I. Um, so QQQ may be the one I sell, right? I've only held it for a month. I completely understand, right? You only held QQQ for 1 month. You haven't even seen the volatility, your risk management. Some people may agree or disagree with what I'm thinking of doing, but it's my investment portfolio, and I'm gonna do what I want to do with it, right? So QQQ out of my ETS is probably the only one I will sell. I am torn between the two, VOO and SPY, on which one is better, or uh, uh, um, which one is better for me and my risk tolerance in investing. Other than that, right now, I think I'm gonna just hold those two for a little while, just the same way as SCHD. I may add another one, and I may actually reallocate the percentages for each stock. Since they are pretty much doing the same exact thing, really. I may reallocate my percentages where I got 24% of VOO and SPY 20%. I may add 2 more ETFs to this slice of the portfolio, put some more in SCHD, maybe, I don't know, about 40%, but 35 maybe, I don't know. When that time comes, I'll execute it to the best of my ability and what I think will be the right thing for me and my portfolio in the future. So the ETFs dividends that came in confirmed were VOO and SCHD. We got 6 cents in SCHD and 4 cents in VOO. That's just progress to me. I didn't expect to get I was expecting to get a couple pennies. So 4 cents, that's cool. I wouldn't say it's exciting, but it is the excitement for me is the progress where it just shows me, in SCHD I got 6 cents invested, or $14 invested, and got 6 cents out of it, right? That's just progress to me. Sooner or later I'll get a better buy, dollar cost average in this company, and we'll be in the green, right? But that'll take a lot of time and investing and controlling my investments, right? So now we'll go down to the industrials. $43 into this slice. I actually didn't say my percentages, but you guys saw it in the video. But we're down currently 79 cents on the day. Market is already open, so it will fluctuate, like I said. 2.47% and 79 cents down. We did gain dividends from waste management, 2 cents. Like I said before, progress is really what I'm looking for. It's actually pretty cool to me that I can invest in something, let it sit for a while, and get something back without doing practically anything but pressing the buy button. And I really don't even press the buy button. I just invest. So I hit the transfer button from my bank account to my brokerage, which is in One Finance. So, easy 2 cents, right? Yes, I could have got it outside and picked it up off the ground, but I made it from the internet, right? So so far so good on Lockheed Martin. I have been down tremendously over the past few days. Or last week, really. It was down like 6-8%. Wasn't upset at all. I just thought it was just another market swing, in my opinion. But like I said in my previous video, I think Lockheed Martin is more of a political play for me that I can take advantage of. It's still going to be a long-term hold, but depending on what president we get in office, I think will make Lockheed Martin either be a lot more successful or just successful, right? We're going to need our military. I don't think this world will get peaceful anytime soon where everybody can get along. But, holding it strong, long-term hold for me. If anything turns to the left or veers right, or like my saying, I always say, if shit hit the fan, I'm ready to sell if needs to be, right? None of these investments I am attached to emotionally. I may work with some of these investments, right? But I'm not emotionally attached. If I need to hit that sell button, it's getting hit, right? Now down to waste management. I was down on waste management, but so far this morning it's doing pretty well. I was down like 3-4% on it. So that was a big swing this morning starting off. But overall, waste management is going to be a long-term hold for me. I wouldn't say I enjoy the company, but I think it's very one of the top 10 blue chip companies in my, I won't say top 10 in my portfolio, but top 10 blue chip in my opinion of investments, right? It's literally a cash cow, if that's the proper verbiage to say, right? What is waste management going to do that's going to affect them, right? What could possibly happen? Not saying nothing can happen. Something most definitely could happen to make the stock go down to, 50%. I won't say zero, but 50%, 30%. But I think they have a good business model. I see Waste Management every Tuesday and Friday, right, when they pick up my trash, and it's just a company that I took interest in, right? Caterpillar. If you watch my last video, I did say I am involved in the company. I don't work for the company, but I am a freight agent, so I move excavators, bulldozers, front loaders, even engines, Caterpillar engines. I would say for the company, but for the people I work with, right? And they do work with Caterpillar a lot. So I think Caterpillar is a great company. It can grow a lot. Industrial wise, I think it is one of the top five. I wouldn't say top five, but I think it is one of the top three competitors out there for any industry, industrial industry, where it comes down to moving earth, or the engines that they put in 18 wheelers, which I actually think they stopped putting them in Peterbilts. I don't remember which brand it was. Either Peterbilt or Kenworth. I don't remember. But yeah. So a pretty great engine. I know a couple of people, family related members that are truck drivers, and they love the Caterpillar engine, and they don't have no problems with it. It pulls heavy haul loads. It pulls regular loads, and it puts rubber to earth. Right? They be putting down miles with those Caterpillars. Especially if it's not governed. So but other than that, I am sticking with Caterpillar. Only thing that I think will happen to Caterpillar in the next, probably, this isn't like a, what's it called, a prediction or whatever, right? A projection. I could be totally wrong, but I think Caterpillar will have a moment where it does cap out in innovation, if that's the correct word to use. Like every other company does, they can innovate so far. It just depends if it's going to be what's the word for it? I don't know the word for it, but if it's going to be a long-standing company in the future, right? But other than that, strongly invested into it. Just another buying opportunity for me this morning in the Caterpillar. Now let's get to the big boy at the bottom. 17.17%, down 34 cents on 3M. I know I just talked about risk management in my ETFs. 3M is a risky play, right? With all the losses that they got going on, their CFO stepping down. Other than that, I still think it has potential to grow, right? I'm not saying it's going to go up from here now. I feel like there's still going to be a big downfall that will come. But I think 3M will be able to live through the debt that they did gain in lawsuits. As long as they keep growing sales, as long as they keep working out things revenue wise, right? Other than that, once the debt is gone, it's just uphill from there. Everybody will start investing. And I don't want to be that one investor that's holding 3M and saying I still believe in the company and looking crazy. And but if I get a little bit too, I won't say anxious, but because that's an emotion, but if it's less of a calculated risk for me, I have no problem selling it. I only have $1.64 into the company. Before I did have it at 9% of this slice of the industrial portfolio, but now I knocked it down to 5%. That just helps me sleep at night, right? I have 3M at 5%. It's not really much of my money. Could my $1.64 go to something better? Of course, right? But I think personally, in my eyes, it could succeed as long as nothing else pops up or throws the company off, right? So that's pretty much my industrial portfolio. Earned dividends, like I said, was waste management. And other than that, we're still currently down 2.47%, 79 cents, right? Let's go to the next slice of this investment pie, which is my consumer base. We're down 72%. That can't be right. 72% in Home Depot and 62% in Costco. Yeah, that most definitely can't be right. Do I got TradingView open? We're gonna take a look at their prices real quick, because yesterday's video they were down like Costco was up like 29%, and okay, go to charts please, if you don't mind. Thank you. That's weird. Let's see. Cost. That's crazy. If they're down 60%, shit done hit the fan. That's all I gotta say. Let's go check. Go to Costco. Sorry if the computer's acting super slow. I am recording at the same time. Yeah, it may be a little bit slow. Where's Costco? NASDAQ. There we go. Yeah, Costco is not down no 60% on the day. What is this? A 1-day chart? Let's move down to the last 2 hours. What is that? Ooh, that is kind of a decent drop. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is kind of a decent drop. This is that was on the 6th of Friday. Okay, no. So right now Costco doesn't even seem like it's down that much. I really don't know how to use TradingView to figure out how much it's down currently. But no, that's wrong. 60%, that can't be true. It's down 0.95% right there. So yeah, move on. Yeah, leave. All right. So M1 Finance may be trolling me right now, but yeah, yesterday it was at what was it? 0.29%. Same thing with Home Depot. Was only down a couple percent on it. So whatever's going on with M1 Finance, and these two stocks are down 50+%. That's just doesn't even seem true to me at all. Yeah. So if it is down 66.37%, I got some shit to do. And if it is down 23.27%, or $23.27, better buying opportunity, right? I still think these companies are great. I'm not stressed out on seeing these numbers at all. Other than that, Costco is going to be a long-term hold for me. I'm going to do some research on it this morning, see what's going on. And same thing with Home Depot, and see what's going on, why it's down tremendously, if this is true, right? But overall, these two stocks are going to be long-term holds for me. And no dividends from either of them yet. So we're just going to go on to the next one. Currently, I should say the portfolio is down $100. Couldn't be true. Okay, so our investment just went in. The $100 investment did just do the buy for today. We have 24 cents left over in cash. Wish it would have went into something, but So let's go back to consumer really quickly. There we go. This looks more better. This looks realistic now. 0.7% on Costco. $37 is in there now. We're down 3.94%. $125. Not $1.25. Currently we're down. And Home Depot, down to 10%. I thought it was going to be, right? Better buying opportunity. And $62 in, I won't say profit, but standings currently in the consumer slice of the portfolio. So there we go. Our investment went through, and maybe we could check out what was executed this morning so far and see what's up. Now we're down to our finance slice of the portfolio. Now these dividends aren't in currently, but they are coming in this month. Okay. I think it's either next week or the week after this month that they'll be coming in. So these is currently unrealized gains, but they're realized at the same time. And M1 Finance just took it on their behalf just to add it as a realized gain currently. But moving on from there, we're currently down $1.22 on this side of the investment chart, or slice of the portfolio, which is 4.64%. Not 64. Sorry, let me slow down. 4.46% currently down on the day so far, right? So MasterCard, long-term hold, another blue chip that I think is top 5. That's why it's mainly the biggest piece in my finance portfolio. S&P Global, really love the company. Think their revenue will continue to grow. I think it's one of those companies that takes everybody's disadvantages to their own advantages. Other than that, long-term hold as well. I think this is top 10 for me. And JP Morgan, American Express, I think these are more of a capital gain type of investment for me. I think these stocks can go up, I would say a lot more, but a good percentage more in the long term. And I'm going to be holding these stocks for a good long while. I don't plan on selling these anytime soon. Another 2 top 10 stocks for me that I am going to dollar cost averaging, gain the dividends, and I may put them into MasterCard or S&P Global or Apple. Once those gains, I feel like I've pretty much milked the cow pretty much all the way down. Other than that, those are just two stocks that I am invested in, and what I feel is a good risk to take in my portfolio. So now we're gonna go down to tech. Tech we're currently up on. Only thing down is Apple. I did get a dividend from here from Intuit, the company. I really love Intuit. Like I said, with S&P Global, I think they do the same thing. Take everybody's disadvantages as advantages in markets. But other than that, we're up 3 cents on it. We're down 3.17% on Apple, which is 31 cents, and we're currently down or up 12 cents on Microsoft. So dollar cost averaging, not mad at all at the market at all. Waiting for those big swings. If we do go into recession, I'm still going to be pumping money into this portfolio no matter what happens. Let's see. So yeah, as you can see, just one more time, $295.08 into the portfolio right now. Yeah, so let me see if I can go here. See, no, that was already executed. Let me refresh the screen here. I want to see if I can see how much was bought in each stock, and ETF currently. Other than that, I do want to touch on retirement for me, right? Let's see. Let's go to activity. Here we go. Order fulfilled. Let's just show what was bought. So 17 buys. Here we go. These are all the buys that we have done so far this morning. This is how much we put into each stock this morning. So we put another $1 in 3M. We put another $12 in Costco. What did Home Depot get? Home Depot did get $9. And S&P Global got a little bit under 5. Microsoft got 6. So yeah, as you can see, just scrolling down here, this is what was allocated to the portfolio today. Literally just now, as you guys saw, that's why it looked like we were down 70%, right? I guess that's just what's it called, M1 Finance does. I don't know, but yeah, so that's what we're invested in now. That's what we got invested in this morning. In the 1 month chart, we are down currently 2.39%, which translates to $3.75. Am I upset? Absolutely not. I think that's actually pretty great of myself and my investment portfolio. Pie chart's looking pretty decent. We're just growing up from here. Sooner or later, my dividends will be close to my monthly investment, and what I invest monthly are what I continuously invest monthly. Sooner or later we'll grow there to the dividends where I'm getting $200 a month in dividends. Other than that, I do want to, like I said, I do want to touch on my retirement. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure I said this in my very first video. My first video, I was 18 years old. Time passed. Currently 19 now. Please don't put happy birthday in the comments. I'm not a birthday person. I feel like it's a little awkward for me to be celebrating my own birthday, so I don't. Moving on from there. I'm thinking about starting a retirement account for whatever reason. I don't know. I know I'm super early, so I won't be allocating much to it. I may just do a Roth IRA. There you go. Tongue twister. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a Roth IRA for my retirement account. It's already taxable money or tax-free money from investing. So pretty much that is my game plan to do. I don't know when I'm gonna start it. It may be the start of 2024 when I start the retirement account. I know in Roth IRAs you can't touch the money until you're like 55 or 65. I don't really know. Leave it in the comments if you do know the exact date. I will check it out this morning. See what not date, but the exact age you can start touching your money in Roth IRAs. But the real reason I might do that, I do want to live off of dividends, right? So my portfolio may be $1 million, and I can live off of dividends from that point on. I may even just grow it, for my children in the future, and my future children or child. Don't know how many kids I'm gonna have, but yeah. So invest in that portfolio so they can literally live for free off of my investment, my sacrifice. Not really even a sacrifice. I think I enjoy finances now. I enjoy looking at money go down and up and learning from the possibilities of what I did wrong, what I could do better. But other than that, yeah. So with this dividend portfolio, I don't know. Clearly, it's my dividend investment portfolio, the only one I have right now. And you got your saw all my holdings. So yeah, that's pretty much my game plan. And over time, I'm just gonna be thinking about it. One day this portfolio may say $1 million. One day this portfolio may say negative $100,000. Right? If I do a bad investment and it doesn't work out to my in my way, right, that I wanted to, you don't ever know, right? I may be invested in some stocks that you guys just absolutely don't agree with, and for some reason I agree with it 100%, right? Other than that, give me any pointers if you got any information that you want to swing to me. I do read the comments all the time. We're there, well, not all the time. I don't really get many comments. I am a small channel, but I do read the comments, see what people are saying, what everybody's thoughts are on my portfolio. I really do enjoy looking at criticism and hate as well. So if you hate something about me or my portfolio, let me know, because the person the person with the most hate will give you the most information, and I just learn from that, right? And I don't also say my age to be a flex at all. I say my age for anybody younger than me, right? If you're 18 years old, you can start an investment portfolio, and you may not have $100 or $200 a month to be investing into your portfolio at all, and start from somewhere, right? My start was $100. I could do more lead room. I could probably do $300 a month, but I feel comfortable investing $100, $200 a month into my portfolio, right? So if you're younger than me, start investing. If you're 17 and you can't legally get into investing just yet, and I don't say you don't trust your parents, but me personally, I know paying taxes under for my parents investing in companies that I wanted them invested in, I thought that was weird. I could have been invested a long time ago. The structure of my mind wasn't set to where I am now. I'm thinking a lot more financially and a lot more about my future and how I want to live. And I think that's what every young person should do. If you don't start now, start before you're 18, or start when you're 18, as soon as you turn 18, so you can start somewhere, right? Being an entrepreneur may not be for everybody. Personally, I am an entrepreneur, and I think I'm not too good at it, but I am successful. And yeah, I think I'm just going to slowly grow from here with the wisdom, learn from everybody older and even younger than me. There's somebody probably younger than me that can teach me a little bit of things about investing in some companies and some stocks, right? And I will take that investment advice to heart. If I don't agree with it, I'll let you know. If I do agree with it, I'll let you know, right? But other than that, I do want to show you guys something. I'm pulling up on this other screen. Let me move it over here for you guys. So you probably know this app, Qualtrim. What's his name? Joseph Carlson is I want to say the inventor, but he is the person that made this app and with some of his buddies, and that this is just his app, right? So I just pulled up my watch list here on some stocks I am looking to invest in the future. Currently, I'm not gonna go through every single one in this video. This video is very long, drawn out. It's almost 30 minutes now. I kind of want to cut it off at 30 because I don't want it to be too long and agitated for you to listen to. But yeah. So pretty much these are some of the stocks I am going to be researching, seeing if I should invest in. If you got any thoughts on any of these, let me know. Say if it's a horrible company, say if it's a great company, or say your thoughts, your opinion, right? I take into account. The reason I'm looking at Landstar is a company that I work for, right? As a freight agent, it allows me to have a flexible day when I'm working with my customers, and I make pretty decent money off of them. I know they make pretty decent money as well, and only thing that's throwing me off of why I'm not invested in it is for the future, earnings per share price, right? Currently, right now, I think they're like $11. Let's go to annual. Currently it's at $11.76, and some people are projecting it's going to drop down to $7, right? $7.50, $7.60 from Seeking Alpha, which I'm still thinking on paying for. I haven't paid for that app yet. What is it? $190, almost $200 just to read you guys' articles. That's a hefty amount. Like, that's 1 month of my investment portfolio right there, right? Or out of my active cash flow that I have coming in from working, right? that's just something I have to bite the bullet on. There's a lot more things I could use that $200 for. I can reinvest into my portfolio. It's a risk that you have to take, but that's 1 year of access, right? Yeah. Other than that, I just wanted to show you guys this is what I'm looking at right now. This is just my current portfolio at the moment, so I can just click on it, see things on different stocks. So all this isn't a watch list. This is what I am invested in currently. So, but this is my only watch list that I have at the moment. Yeah. So if you guys got any recommendations, any stocks that I should take a look at, like I say, anything to do or say in these videos is not investment advice. It is strictly for your entertainment and my future. So future me can react to these videos and say, what am I rambling about? What am I even talking about? Right? I could sound so stupid right now, but in the future, I may be one of the intelligent investors where I can walk you through things I'm invested in a lot better. Hopefully give you a better understanding on each company that I'm invested in. And yeah, but other than that, I think that's the end of this video. We touched on retirement. We touched on every single stock I'm invested in. And we touched on Qualtrim. If you do want this app, the way you can get it is going to his channel. And pretty much I think his most recent video you can go to. There's going to be a link in the description. You can join his Patreon. I am a part of the Patreon. There's some cool people in there. That helped me. I wouldn't say help me out, but if I got a question, they're there to answer it. And other than that, it's a little bit active, and I do enjoy it a lot. I'm not in there every day, of course. I have things to do. I have a life that I have to live and try to succeed at. And but other than that, you join his Patreon, you get access to this for free. It's $10 a month. That seems like a deal to me. And if we do say we click on, like, go back to Landstar here, we click on this stock, right? It brings up the most recent news for you, so you don't go out looking for it, and it's right in front of you, right? And if you need to go to another website, you just click the link, right? It opens up. There it is, Seeking Alpha. It's gonna bring up the article that I just clicked on. No clue what it was about, but there it goes, right? Yeah. Other than that, I think that's the end of the video. I appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel that have subscribed. I appreciate everybody that does watch the videos. Here you go, Seeking Alpha trying to make me pay $200 to read their articles, which is out fucking ranges. Sorry for the language, but yeah. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed. I appreciate the likes, the views, the comments, everything. I don't expect to be the biggest investment YouTuber. And I don't expect to be an investment YouTuber at all. I just do this for my journey, my sake. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't like the video because I told you like the video for your algorithm, because YouTube already knows this is an investment video, and they'll start popping out more investment videos. It may not be mine, but it may be other people's that can lead you in a better direction than I can currently. Yeah, I'll see y'all boys in the next video. I really don't have a schedule on when I'll be posting, but other than that, love y'all boys. And you ladies in here, much love for the support, and you guys have a great day. Keep on investing, hold strong, don't hold wrong. Whatever the hell that means. But yeah, see y'all boys.